Attention all federal employees. By Anna von Reitz. Did you know that you are being fraudulently and coercively taxed as a condition of your employment? The rationale presented by the municipal corporations was that as public employees, you are receiving the benefit of a job funded by the public. Therefore, you ought to kick back a portion of your earnings to your government employer. Except that your employer is not a government. It's a municipal corporation, and it's no different than any other municipal corporation on earth. This is the way it is and the way it has always been. The District of Columbia is a municipal corporation. The Municipality of Washington, D.C. is a municipal corporation. All the entities that you can think of, DOD, FBI, DHS, FDA, FEMA, etc., are all municipal corporations operating under these umbrella corporations. So they are not our government. They are subcontractors of our government. And they are foisting off an illegal and immoral tax on your labor, a kickback to them for the privilege of being employed by these criminals. Did you know that a taxpayer is a warrant officer in the British Merchant Marine Service, responsible for collecting taxes and tariffs for the British monarch? No? All that work you do each April, for free, taxing yourself for the benefit of having federally connected income. You are donating that to the king, as well as over a third of your earnings on average. Yet you volunteered to act as a taxpayer, didn't you? You signed that 1040 guaranteeing that you were a taxpayer, and every number was correct and true, under penalty of perjury, too. So you, 1. mischaracterized yourself as a foreign warrant officer involved in commercial business transactions on behalf of the British monarch. 2. You voluntarily offered your earnings to be taxed as income of a foreign corporation. And 3. You gave the IRS all the ammo needed to prosecute you and hold you responsible as a government employee, albeit an employee of a different government. You did this to yourself, and if you wanted to stop, you have correct your mistake. You also need to find other employment. Any work that requires you to kick back a third of the value of your earnings isn't a job. It's indentured servitude to a criminally inclined foreign municipal corporation. Technically, you aren't required to do any of this. It's an illegal demand on the face of it. If you comply because you thought you had to, and made the mistake of being goaded to do this under color of law, you have the right to correct your mistake by notifying the United States Secretary of State. And since you aren't really a taxpayer, and aren't a municipal franchise corporation, either, you can keep your earnings and enjoy the value of your labor and without paying any illegal, immoral, and unlawful kickbacks to foreign municipal corporations.